Amkaratambash Haryani Aziz. Hi, everyone. I'm Camryn from Washington, D.C. Just a friendly reminder before we start our podcast, remember to subscribe and to share our YouTube channel where our Kurdish music podcasts can be found. So, for today's Kurdish music podcast, Naser and I have selected a song in a live concert from another special voice in Kurdish music, Shivan Perwer. He is originally from the beautiful city of Viran Sheher in the Kurdish region of Turkey. He is a singer, a musician as well, who plays the tambur, and a poet. Kakasro is here with us as an expert on Kurdish language and culture. So, Kakasro, what do you think of Shivan Perwer?
Thank you, Camryn Khan. Shivan Perwer, is also considered a Kurdish national singer. He has a wonderful voice with extremely strong feelings attached to every piece of song and music he produces. And he, I have to say, is very popular across Kurdistan, in the Kurdish regions of Iran, Iraq, Turkey, Syria, and all over the world. Wherever the Kurds are, they listen to him, they love him. And across the dialects, Camryn, this guy, this wonderful person, he speaks the dialect of Kurmanji, different from our dialect, and that's the dialect spoken by the Kurds in Turkey, the Kurds in Syria, and many Kurds in Iran and Iraq. More importantly, he is one of those patriotic Kurdish singers who is closely involved and engaged in the Kurdish fight for freedom again. He, when he was still young, he had to leave Turkey for fear of his life for political reasons and went to live in exile in Germany. But he never stopped singing about his love for his homeland Kurdistan, and he has produced some of the, the most beautiful songs that the Kurds listen to, including the one you have chosen for your podcast today. I appreciate it.
Wow, that sounds very like a lot. That sounds like a lot. I can't wait to hear this music. Let's head on over to London to Kak Naser.
دمه بخوش هوالنو ایروژ بو پادکستار یکسونا میزیکا کردی ام سترانی کی ماموستای دلالی گلی کرد ماموستای مزن شوان پرور هلبجاردیه به ناوی کینه ام از باوریا ام کو گلیک جوی سترانا به هست و تایبت پر حس کریه هلبت هون دزانن کو ام ویدیویا ده سالا 1991 دی لباشوری کردستان پشت سرهالدانا آزادیا دناوا گلی دی هاتیا کشاندن گوهداری دکین بجی آزادی بمری کویلدار بجی آزادی بمری کویلدار از ما مستعمزن دبیجید جبیر نکین که هون ویدیوی عمل لسر چنال یوتیوب ما تماشاو پاراوی بکن نها ام لبشی یکمی سترانا گوهداری بکن Kerem can.
Camryn, don't worry if you can't understand his Kurdish. He speaks Shivan Perwer's dialect. So
it's so cool how like different it sounded. It was really I was really cool.
Yeah,
appreciate it.
همون پرولتر گلی کردستان شورشو مولکان ابدنا میتن یاکرو بیتن اونم وکیتون آدرجاتن عبابتتن یادی هیجی او بیتو آگره دشمن دکوشی شیره هی هی روشلات كبر جوكلات كباشا روبن يكبدنا الولاد شتى دشمن دشمني خلفان يخرجوا بولدار شرهم جفرين شرو جنفرتين تكشتنوجن فارات 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 مروشلات جينا 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 تجمني تجمن وفي حشت وفاق عم وش مروبن نهر جوهوبن لي تبكن بشر تجمن ناش الدر بابو قالنا تخوستن سربت نخواتم مشين صاحبت بندت جينام جينا جينا من كردش هربشتو أسن يروجي دجمن شمت الترسن دينا بارودي كتفو ضمن تخوات محاملات مستقم جبن يساوي شيرة يكبن فيها نخواتم بدرن نخواتم بدرن كردستان فاني خامدية جينا
Wow.
So Camryn,
Amazing.
Mike is yours.
Yeah, wow. That definitely sounded very like motivational, very in charge, very powerful. It was like, oof, yes. And it was really cool seeing, the live concert and like there were so many people. There was a lot of fans and they were all clapping and singing along. And I was like, I was like looking, I was like, how many people is that? It was it was really cool. And even though, it was, a bit of an older clip, it was still like beautiful. And I liked, seeing him play the tambour with the beautiful tone and rhythm and how he like plays that was really cool. I also did notice him wearing the typical Kurdish turban and or the head covering that he was wearing, which was red. However, I know that they come in multiple colors because I remember Kakasra wearing a black and white one a while ago.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yes. آفرین ئەو کامرین زۆر زیرەکە بەڕاستی
کامرێ خەریکە فێری کوردیە بێزانی
پێم وابێ کۆرسی زمانی وەرگرتو ئێمە ئاگامان
تۆ بێ بە کرمانجی قسە بکەی دەزانی لەم ڤیدیۆدا
ئەس باوەڕ ئێمە تراز دەبێژی هەڤاڵ گەلێک سپاس
هەڤاڵ گەلو.
Yes, let's listen to the second part.
جينا من أو خرطو قلبي ويكمنا من أو ميتان من أو لونو خرطو كوكدين من ما نوكوش وري وقدين من كرمانجو الهور نوروكو من سورانو وزاو نوروكو من كردي ليجن ستارن كردستان ما فجف السما بالنسي دشمن
Wow.
Amazing. I love this guy.
Yeah, I love this song. It's really cool. And especially when he's bringing the instrument up to the mic and then I can hear it a little bit better. And I was like, okay, yeah, that sounds really cool.
Yeah.
And the way that, he's combining music with his feelings and love for what I'm assuming, his people and whatnot, you can definitely hear it in his voice. It is very passionate. I remember Luca Castro, had said uh, previously before, that he is from a generation of patriotic singers. So I would assume that he's singing, maybe for or about Kurdistan.
That's true. He talks about the Kurds and their case, their fight for freedom, but Kurds are tough fighter. But as a people, Kurds are not oppressors, but are oppressors. However, they never give up their hope, their struggle, and their fight.
Wow, that's amazing. So you guys have always fought and nobody came to help you except your mountains. Like you guys say, no friends but mountains.
Exactly. That's exactly why we say no friends but mountains.
I can understand that now. I'm starting, oh, that's what, yeah. I'm getting to know mountains. I'm liking to know mountains. I'm getting it. Your fighters were based in the mountains and you're fighting for your freedom.
Exactly. So as usual, I have chosen a line from the song that I translate word for word for you. Gelle serafraz, dijmene dijmin, doste ashti khwaz. Em خوش مروفن نهر چو هوبن لی چبکم بشر دجمن ناچه در بابو کالمه دخواستن سربست نخوازن بجین تا ابد بندست. He's defining the Kurds are as this a proud people, enemy of its enemies. We are friend of peace. We are good people, not backward, not ignorant. But what should we do? The enemy is not going out without a fight. Our parents and ancestors wanted freedom. We want to live under other rule forever. Forever.
We don't want to live.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, we don't want to live.
We want freedom. Yeah.
Forever.
Nice.
Wow, amazing
Strong.
words. Yeah, from a patriotic singer with a great voice. I really enjoyed it. Let's go to our expert, Kakasro. Do you have any final words from a cultural point of view?
Yes, Camryn Naser, thank you for choosing this beautiful song. This Shivan Perwer sang this song in the Iraqi Kurdistan region. I think this must be Diyala. It's a small town in the Iraqi Kurdistan. In 1991, that's very historical. That's when the Kurds, with help from the US and the Western allies, for the first time, Kurd had friends, but other than mountains. So the US came to their help. They got their freedom from Saddam's brutal regime after decades of fighting and repression. So he's there. He used to live in Germany. He went back to Kurdistan to celebrate those historically precious moments of freedom with the Kurds from Iraq. A little while before that, Camryn, Kurds had to flee, run away because they were afraid of Saddam's bombs, and in millions to Turkey, neighboring countries, including Turkey and Iran. So Shivan Perwer, this singer, and several international singers, including Whitney Houston, Christy Berg, and Rod Stewart, joined a fundraising concert and to help the Kurdish refugees stuck on the borders or inside Turkey and Iran. So as part of that tour, they visited London, Amsterdam, Sydney, and Philadelphia here in the US, and they raised millions of dollars. In London, then Prime Minister John Major and Princess Diana attended the concert. So this song is very historical.
Well, that's very interesting. And that's an amazing cause and a wonderful moment to definitely be a part of. Thank you for listening to the Kurdish Music Podcast. If you are not feeling patriotic after listening to the song for Kurdistan, I don't know what to tell you. And just a reminder before we end our podcast, please remember to subscribe and to share our YouTube channel where our Kurdish music podcasts can be found. Jin Jian Azadi.